Yeah, so I did like what the movie was doing and how it was like, hey, maybe like having one core belief for yourself is not a great idea. It's like balance out your beliefs with the good and the bad. I also like the showing of the anxiety attack and the identity crisis that follows with it. It's like, who am I as a person if I'm not this, you know? And I thought that all of those things were pretty neat.
Yeah, I think it's important, you know, especially in younger teenage years where you're like, you know, your consciousness is becoming like, hey, you know, who am I? What values do I have as a person? Yeah, it's all. I think it was all very, you know, pretty accurate as far as like what, you know, a teenager would be going through. I think, you know, there was a lot of good things. I think in that moment where Riley was freaking out, it was her.
Yeah, it was her friends showing up and being like, hey, you cool?
Yeah, who noticed that she was
good?
like having a very severe panic attack and kind of went in there and was like, hey, like, you all right?
And then, of course, it's a feel-good kids movie, so Riley makes the team or something or whatever. It's fine.
And you know what? This is like most Pixar movies are for kids for sure. But it has something for adults, unlike another movie that I watched recently that we talked about, I think.
Yeah? Which one?
If?
Oh. Yeah.
Which we may do that one.
We might. Possibly.
That movie didn't feel like it had anything for me as an adult. But, you know, whatever. This one did. And I think this was, you know, I don't think it broke any new barriers or, you know, things as far as movie goes.
Right.
Like I said, it was pretty beat for beat, the same as the first one.
Yeah.
But it was still good.
Yeah.
I still recommend it. You know what I mean?
I do.
When your feelings have feelings, you feel things. I felt some things.
I definitely did
in
too.
This movie.
Do you got any other fun, interesting things to talk about in the movie? I mean, like, it just came out, so it's kind of early to be like, this is the cultural importance about this movie and whatever.
The only thing that I was just kind of like, you know, what's kind of crazy is that they added all these new things. I guess it was just one of those things like, man, it's crazy we didn't see any of these other in the mom and dad. You know what I mean? We didn't see any of these other feelings. It was just the 4 original ones. Like, that was all that it was.
Well, I think it's either mom or dad's anxiety showed up for a moment afterwards.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was also a thing that I kept on seeing on the internet that was also prevalent for Inside Out 1, where people were reading way too into the movie. And
who would do that?
I don't know, man.
Who would read too much into a movie?
But they were saying, like, well, dad's emotions are all male and mom's emotions are all female, but Riley's are male and female. And it was confirmed by some story writer at Pixar that it's just because Riley's the main character. It's not anything to read into. Yeah. It's not. They're not trying to do the thing that people are claiming where Disney's being too woke. Which I don't know if that would be too woke. It was very subtle if that's what they were doing.
I don't even know what the heck woke is or means. I think it's just a stupid word that people try to make as a negative thing, which
it's pretty woke of you.
I am become what I despise.
What a based take from Jarvis. Yeah, so it's, I mean,
classic Sigma male.
People look for the things that they want to look for in movies, and it's always happened. It always will. Yeah, it was. Unfortunately, I don't feel like there's too much to say about the movie because Inside Out 1, like, it came out and that was incredible, phenomenal. And obviously this one's doing the same thing.
That Pixar did too, which
Incredibles is also.
And I would say that The Incredibles 2 was better than Inside Out 2.
I would too, yeah. Yeah. Pixar is also pretty hit or miss with their sequels. The only things that I think that had like a consistent were good were the Toy Story movies.
Yeah.
I think all 4 Toy Story movies were good.
The Finding Nemo and Finding Dory movies were solid to me.
I wasn't that big a fan of Finding Dory. And I saw Finding Nemo way too many times.
She found her parents. I cried.
My sister, growing up, was so fascinated with Finding Nemo that it was quite literally put on repeat in her room.
Yeah.
Her room was right next to mine, and so I would just hear Finding Nemo
So war
at every point of
flashbacks.
of Finding Nemo
I
specifically.
bet you could quote the whole movie.
That one and Lilo and Stitch.
Oh yeah, Lilo and Stitch.
Those were her two. Those were her two favorites. Yeah. You should spend more time with her. You get along.
Yeah, so Inside Out overall, I mean, what would we say as far as, like, should we talk about ratings now?
Oh, here's a cool little interesting fact that I
Hey,
learned
interesting
before
fact
we
you
do
just
that.
learned right now.
An early draft of the screenplay introduced the following new color-coded emotions: freedom, love, passion, and strength. And then it was replaced with anxiety, embarrassment, ennui, and envy.
Mm.
I don't know what freedom would have done in the movie.
Just been an American flag or
I
something?
don't know.
Bald
See,
eagle
my therapist
color?
gave me a feelings wheel, and I don't think freedom was one of the emotions on that one. So, a little interested to see what that is.
Hmm.
Yeah. No, there's just a bunch of weird ones. Little facts that I'm getting from the IMDb page. Like the first trailer received 157 million online views in the first day, which is more than any of them have ever gotten. Ennui is a French word that combines the feelings of tiredness and boredom.
I've been feeling a lot of tiredness and boredom the past couple of days.
Yeah.
I took off some time from work. Much needed relaxation, but pretty tired.
For the people who care, the Pizza Planet truck is seen as an origami figure near Joy's bedside. Just so you know, people care about that.
People do. Pizza Planet.
Pizza Planet is important.
If it was I wish it was a real place.
So yeah, I would rate this movie. That's like an 8. It's a good 8 out of 10.
Really?
Maybe 8.5.
Wow.
I almost cried in the movie, but it wasn't for the reason that that they wanted me to cry in the movie. Is like way in the beginning.
Mm.
And that was it.
I'm a little bit
I will
harsher.
not elaborate.
I think I'm a little bit harsher on you than on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say 6.5, 7 out of 10 emotions.
But what
out of
about
10 possible
Pouchy?
emotions. I
Pouchy
mean,
doesn't bring it up any.
Not really. Bing Bong was better.
Bing Bong was better.
Bing Bong was much better than anything.
Bing Bong was much better.
Poor Bing Bong. Let's.
But Pouchy got
pour one out for
violated
Bing Bong.
by anger. Pouchy got violated by anger.
Yeah, that was uncomfortable for all of us.
It was
I
a
think.
very fun scene. I did not anticipate that to happen.
Yeah, I just bring Bing Bong back. That guy was.
Bing Bong can't be brought back.
I know.
That's kind of his whole point.
I know.
Is that he's gone forever now.
He went out like a boss, though.
Yeah.
He did. He saved all of Riley by saving Joy.
Yeah.
So, and he did it while being forgotten forever.
So yeah, if you like this movie, subscribe to the channel. You should be doing that anyway. Let's be honest. You should be subscribing. We're getting new people. They're watching. If you're one of them, you should subscribe because it helps. We're a small channel. Like let me give the elevator pitch.
Okay.
We're a small channel, right? Views and subscribers, they mean a lot to us. More than it does to those big people. It's CinemaSins, the other ones.
New rock stars.
They don't need it. They don't need it like we do. So
Scream
if you could
junkies.
just, the thing that they do is it's on YouTube. It's 4,000 watch hours in a year and 1,000 subscribers. If you could help us get to both of those goals, that'd be great.
Yeah, I think as of right now, we're probably about. I think we're 3 subscribers away from 69 subscribers,
It's pretty cool.
which will
It's a
be
pretty cool number.
nice.
Yeah.
So we're getting there.
Yeah.
We definitely would be happy if you guys subscribed and liked and hung out with us and left some comments again. Like we yearn to interact with you through the comments. Strongly desire to just kind of have conversations with you in the comment section about movies, about your takes, about what you like and don't like. We want to hear what movies you would like us to do next. We would like to hear your hot takes and your cold takes on
And every temperature in between.
and every temperature in between. That's what we want. That's what full-time movie fans is about.
Inside Out 2, go watch it.
Yep, it's in theaters. Right now.
Yeah. As you're watching this, probably, unless it's like way later.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it and you watch this, whoops, sorry about all the spoilers, but
Yeah, you should definitely watch it first.
yeah. But again, for those of you who just like to hang out, you not sure if you wanted to watch it, you just wanted to see what it was about. This is what it's about.
Yeah, from A to Z.
Yeah.
Bye now.
Hey, let me do the official.
Oh, okay.
Guys,
Bye now. Oh, sorry.
Bye. No, thanks for hanging out. Like and subscribe. Do all the YouTube things. You know what it is. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed our Inside Out 2 review. We hope your day is everything you dreamed to be and more.
Hey. You look good over there.
Look real good.
We thought about sharing your kindness with others.
Share the love.
Maybe like the video. Click on that subscribe button. And show your friends.
Yeah, just touch it ever so lightly, that like button. Move over to the subscribe button. Maybe tap your keyboard just a little bit. Leave a comment. Bye.
That's it.